Hey everybody, Randy Dunn here with a quick demonstration and review of some plastic 3D printed trumpet mouthpieces and other brass mouthpieces that are from a company in the Netherlands called PP Mouthpieces. These are really great mouthpieces. They have in their catalog, they've already got scans of most of the most popular brands of trumpet and brass mouthpieces, as well as almost every model in those catalogs. So odds are good if you wanted a copy of a certain mouthpiece like a Bach or Schilke or Yamaha or Marcinkiewicz or something like that, odds are good that they would already have that scanned and in their computer, order it from them and they'll just ship it to you. If you have an unusual mouthpiece, like a custom mouthpiece or a special order mouthpiece that they may not have already in the computer, you can send that mouthpiece to them and they will scan it and copy it for you. The great thing about these copies is if you look at them, look at the rim and the cup and everything, and you play on them, they look and feel, in terms of the way that they sound, exactly like the original metal mouthpieces that they were copied from. The thing that's amazing about these plastic mouthpieces, unlike every other plastic mouthpiece brand that I've tried, the PP mouthpieces do not darken your sound. Every other brand of plastic mouthpiece I've tried makes the sound quite a bit darker. So this is very important especially if you want to use the mouthpiece for playing first trumpet in a marching band or in a drum corps, because you can play, in fact, you could even play lead trumpet in a big band with it. It's, I have no problem. This is a lead mouthpiece that I have copied right here. It's a lead trumpet mouthpiece. And with it, I have no trouble going up to high A above high C and getting a good sound. So that's as high as you need to go playing a lead trumpet. Now, if you need to do extended range lead trumpet playing, like going up to double high C, playing a Maynard Ferguson chart or something like that, then these mouthpieces do start to get squirrely. Once you get up to like above high A, like high B flat on up, it's really hard to center in on the notes. So for that, you really need a metal mouthpiece, and that goes for all the brands of plastic mouthpieces that I've tried. They don't have the mass to really center in on the super high notes like you should be able to. But this, like I said, this would be fine for most normal lead trumpet playing in big bands. You could do it on this mouthpiece if you wanted to, and great for marching band and drum corps. Okay, here's a quick demonstration of the PP mouthpieces, 3D printed plastic mouthpieces, and you'll hear the trumpet, piccolo trumpet, flugelhorn, and valve trombone. So I can get up to a high A on this plastic mouthpiece pretty easily. It handles it pretty well. If I start getting too much higher than this, though, it'll start swirling out on me. See, starting up at the double high B flat is where this mouthpiece really has trouble. But you really never need to play above a high A if you're playing lead trumpet parts even. So you could, theoretically, you could play lead trumpet on this mouthpiece. It will work just fine. Yeah, you can play lead trumpet on this just fine. You can't play super extended lead trumpet, like if you want to play Maynard Ferguson something and go up to a double high C, the plastic mouthpiece just won't handle that. Not just this brand, but any brand of plastic mouthpiece that I've ever played on, which have been many of them. They just won't handle the extreme high notes real well for some reason. The sound starts to spread. It's harder to lock into those really high notes. But you can easily get some good high G's above high C and also high A's on this mouthpiece. It's not a problem. Now that you've heard these PP mouthpieces, 3D printed plastic mouthpieces for brass instruments, you may be wondering, why do I need one? Well, if you ever play outdoors in the wintertime when it's cold, you know why you need one. Because metal mouthpieces outdoors are very cold on your lips and it makes it hard to play with them. So if you're in a marching band or play in a drum corps or something like that, or maybe do any kind of outdoor gigging, playing Christmas concerts outdoors in the wintertime, of course, maybe playing fanfare jobs outside, welcoming people in, anything like that, then yes, you need a plastic mouthpiece, and these are great for that. Another thing you may want plastic mouthpieces for is if you are a classical trumpet player, like an orchestral player, or do a lot of chamber music, anything like that, where you have to play a lot of different trumpets in different keys. Like you may have to switch from B flat trumpet to C trumpet, and then to D trumpet or E flat trumpet, and then maybe you have to switch to piccolo trumpet. So you have to do a lot of instrument switching around. Sometimes it's in the same piece and you've only got like a measure in between the instrument change. If you have a plastic mouthpiece for each one of those instruments, then you put one instrument down, pick up the new instrument, and you don't have to worry about the cold mouthpiece on your lips making you crack notes and things like that. If you're a jazz trumpet player and you play in like a jazz quintet or some other jazz combo, or maybe you play in a big band, then a lot of times you have to make switches between trumpet and flugelhorn quickly. And again, if your trumpet mouthpiece and your flugelhorn mouthpiece are both plastic, like these PP mouthpieces are, then you don't have problems with cold metal on your lips when you have to pick up the instrument. You don't have time to warm it up. Also, a lot of times when you're playing in various types of jazz ensembles, you may have to go quite a while without playing. Like maybe the tenor sax player plays a 2-chorus solo, and then maybe the guitar player plays a 2-chorus solo, and then a trombone player plays a 2-chorus solo, and then finally you have to come back in. And after sitting out all that time, of course, your mouthpiece can get really cold, especially if you're in a cold auditorium. And so these types of mouthpieces that are made of plastic are a real lifesaver for that. You talk about the way these mouthpieces feel. The PP mouthpieces are an exact scan and copy of the metal mouthpieces that they were modeled after. So they will feel exactly the same on your lips as far as how the rim shape goes, as far as how they blow, the throat and the backbore and everything, same shape, same size. So it'll feel exactly like your metal mouthpiece original does, except it won't be cold on your lips. The type of plastic that the PP mouthpieces are made from is called PLA plastic. It's a plastic it's not made from a petroleum product. It's a corn product, actually. It feels very different from the other plastic mouthpieces that I've played on because of that. I found that other plastic mouthpieces, a lot of times my lips either really stick to them, and then your flexibility is hampered, or they're too slippery and your lips, it's hard to get a grip on them. The mouthpiece is sliding all around on your lips. These feel just right. They feel, the way they hold onto your lips is pretty much exactly like a metal mouthpiece. So it's very easy to adapt to playing on one. Also, because these are made of a different kind of plastic, they don't really have a plastic feel to them. To me, they feel more like they're made out of wood. And PP mouthpieces are available in a wide variety of colors. You can see on their website. A lot of people like to get ones that kind of look like standard metal mouthpieces. So either gray colored like this one if you're trying to make it look like it's made out of silver, or maybe a yellow or orange if you're trying to match the gold color of your instrument. If you've got a brass colored instrument, gold lacquered instrument, something like that, a gold plated instrument. Or if you want to get a lot of attention, you could go with a bright color like maybe red or blue or something like that. Several other colors would be good if you want to just kind of be in the background, not be noticed so much. I think black would be a good color for that because it's just kind of blends into the background. Like I said, these feel like wood. So if you went with a black color or brown color, they would probably not only feel but also look like a wooden mouthpiece. The black could pass for ebony wood. So anyway, I really like these PP mouthpieces. Like I say, the company is in the Netherlands. There'll be a link at the end of this video and also in the information section of this video down below. And I highly recommend them. I think every serious trumpet player should have a plastic mouthpiece, at least one, and because you will find them useful. So hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.